I mean, see, they're FDA approved, but obviously you get a lot of people on the carnivore side of things that don't want to let go of their T-bone steaks. Are these cultivated meats? Are they are they pretty dense with nutrients, and how safe are? Do we know how safe they are for human consumption?
Yeah, I mean, one of the great things about them is that they will be safer than conventional meat and can be
Yeah.
optimized from an amino acid profile to be healthier. So, for example, like in the last example I was giving, Bond, they're pet food focused, but obviously the same would apply in the human food side. They have optimized the meat, the real meat protein they're producing, to have an even better amino acid profile than conventional meat. So it's actually healthier, delivering more of the valuable stuff in meat
Amazing.
to dogs and cats. And of course, you can do the same on the human food side. That's really what you get when you're producing this stuff from the granular level, as opposed to just feeding corn and so forth to animals and then eating them. Not a lot of granular control about what comes out the other end. And similarly,
Sure.
on the food safety side, when you do not have, so as you probably know, just from living life and seeing news headlines as we all see, there's a decent number of folks that die of foodborne illness, much less so in Europe, in the US, and Canada. In other parts of the world, it can be much higher. But a lot of that, nearly all, the large majority of that comes directly or indirectly from animal agriculture. So either it's animal meat or seafood that has gone bad, or it is
Wow.
waste from those products that gets into other things like animal waste that gets into, say, a lettuce crop or a strawberry crop and contaminates that. And so when you're doing animal protein production in a clean, sterile facility, you don't have E. coli, you don't have salmonella, you don't have carcasses, you don't have animal waste. And so it really will reduce, once it's in the market and selling more broadly, will reduce levels of foodborne illness and poisoning and fatalities.
Well, and not to mention that all the hormones and all the hormones we're pumping into it, all the antibiotics and all the stress hormones they're getting from all the torture and pain that I'm happy to not consume. And I already know the answer to this one. I know it'll be quick yes or no. We're not any closer to getting salmon or tuna plant based yet, are we?
There's some really great progress being made on that. Indeed, yes, I think both on the
Okay,
cultivated side and the plant based side. As a,
bring
a
it on.
former Canadian, I would encourage you to, if you're pulling up alerts, I would check out a company called New School Foods. They're also one of our investments based in Toronto, doing a plant based salmon that is truly phenomenal. Just started to hit the market, but it is virtually taste indistinguishable from the conventional version.
Oh my God. I think I heard about them years ago when I was researching all this stuff. So happy that they're from Toronto. I'm from a city just outside. So hometown proud, I suppose. But to dive into your book, which I'm very, very excited about it because I know I've had these conversations with friends for years about that we all need to do something, and that it's not like if you look into World War II and how the Allies won the war, for example, it wasn't really just one big thing or one country, or it was so many different cultures, people, code breakers, women behind the front lines as well, like all of these different things on different fronts that helped to win the war. And I kind of look at any big thing, let's say like climate change or sustainable food or all these things, kind of the same way that it doesn't matter if you do something infinitesimal, it's better than doing nothing at all.